early stages, period one here. 4 minutes in, to be exact. No score between Longwood and Eastport South Manor, but ESM has had some good chances that have been thwarted thus far by Gasper Stabinski. Long move down the ice, no good, and that's an icing call against Longwood. From center ice, Alex Wojciechowski moves to Martorello. Cross ice feed, knocked down, but pass comes out in front and saved by Stabinski. The rebound kicked back towards the net by his own teammate, but Stabinski still able to get to it. Longwood pinned in their own zone, but Stabinski, so far, so good. What you like to see from your top netminder. Comes over to Ryan Sawicki. Blocker stops Stabinski, and he holds on. Take a look back at that one. That was a really nice stop by Stabinski. Some room for Sawicki. Trying to go up top, but no room up there on Stabinski with the quick reflexes. Passed out in front and missed its intended target. Lions able to get it clear. Now race for it with Charles Beaudry. This one kept in at the near side. Dominic Martorano can't hold it for long. Now numbers up the other way. Justin Basone kicked out by Stabinski. As the puck just stays in, Sawicki lost his balance, but able to get back on his skates and keep the puck on the attack. But now this flipped down, and that will be icing against Longwood. This feels like the longest that ESM has gone without scoring. It's a high-powered offensive team that so far have been met with a tough puzzle to solve in Gasper Stabinski. Puck hemmed up in the corner, then taken clear by Longwood. They go on the counterattack, working inside. Here's Nick Mizzarella. Wanting a reset, Mizzarella works around Lissica. That's what's fired on goal. That's kept out by Zakharowicz as he nearly carried it over the goal line. We'll take a look back. See here, Mizzarella catching Zakharowicz, kind of not ready for the shot. He did keep it out. It was in his glove, which he kept over the goal line on the right side of it from his vantage point. Grayson Benoit fires from the point. That's scooped up by Zakharowicz. A nice save from him. And a shot that could have taken a deflection in front. The coaching line is back out there along with Nicholas Shepard. Shepard on that left wing. The faceoff is won by ESM. Raised forward by Martorello. With one hand, he guides it into the zone. Stabinski reaches out to poke it to the corner. Ryan Helbig into the middle, fires a shot that's blocked by Grayson Benoit. Stays in. Another shot. Stabinski saw it all the way through a lot of traffic in front. McGregor, a smart play to just fire that puck towards the target. With a lot of bodies in front, some goaltenders can get confused, disoriented, but Kasper Stupinski is not one of those. Circling in his own end, Alexander D'Amico. Nice stick handle for Helbig. Ryan Helbig moves in. Tries to move through the legs of the defender, but shutting that down, Dominic Monterano. Able to clear that out. McGregor back on it in his own end. Poke check of the attempted pass, forces it back in deep. Attempted move to D'Amico, doesn't pan out. Given back to Bellaro. Bellaro finds a man in the middle. But that's whistled down for offside. Just a little bit too impatient on the left wing was Nick Shepard trying to race in.
Go Longwood!
Longwood win the face-off. Move it back in with Bellaro. Bellaro tries a shot that's blocked. Wojo got in the lane. Back up top to Bellaro. Fed down the left to Beaudry. Try to work it to Bellaro in the middle. That puck left behind. Now ESM work forward. A crunching check thrown by Beaudry. And he's given a penalty for that. Beaudry called for the rough for the check thrown against Luke Musto. They'll put Pinion aside for that one and just say they call it a penalty. It's a face-off. Win for Longwood as they move it back into the corner. Bellaro flips it clear. Power play unit for ESM that has been working extremely well. They're 4 for 6 so far this year. Meanwhile, the PK for Longwood, not many opportunities, just 2 for 3. Chip and chase up the far side by Helbig. Ryan Helbig feeds out in front. Comes up top to Wojo. His shot missed. Good setup. Execution didn't quite work out. Justin Masson dangles through. Poked away. Fed back in front by Martorello. Still up in the air. Christopher Bellaro finds it and sends it down. ESM getting the setup that they want, but just can't quite shoot it through. Coast to coast goes Wojciechowski. Wojo left behind in the corner there and flipped all the way down. Couldn't find anyone to pass to and ended up just coughing up possession. Wojciechowski on it again. Long cross-ice feed to Helbig. Can't get around Grayson Benoit, but left the puck there. Trying to work it forward was Martorello, but this fired down again. Good penalty kill so far for Longwood. Still 20 seconds left. Justin Masson, nice move in. Masson fires. That's knocked down by Stupinski. This sticks in until it's flipped out by the Lions. Few seconds left. Wojo can use it to rush forward. Wojciechowski dips inside, fires a shot, save, rebound was there. Defense able to poke it out to the point. This shot fired wide. Flipped across the boards. Back down low. Pressure mounting now for ESM as Longwood has 5 skaters back out there. Nick Shepard tried to check to jar the puck free. This one bounds off the boards and down the ice for an icing call. With that whistle, we can take a look back at this save from Kasper Stupinski. First off, the nasty move by Justin Masson. working in on the left wing. Just dekes his defender into oblivion. But then the shot, the positioning again pays off for Stebinski. Takes it away with the shoulder. Longwood move forward with Shepard. Dumps it into himself. Shepard down to a knee, still working for it. Draws a penalty. As this is touched up by ESM, and now Longwood head to the power play. They get a shot here after the high stick is called against Dino Lissica, one of the top pairing blue liners for ESM. Pivotal player to be missing for the next 2 minutes. Face-off win for Longwood, but they can't hold the point. Bellaro wants it to be played to him by his goaltender, but it's turned over. Miscommunication there as it's given to Ryan Sawicki. Fight for possession now belongs to Longwood with Nicholas Shepard. Nick Shepard, 4 goals in the win against St. Anthony's. Can't make anything work out that time as it's sent into the corner, the opposite end of the ice. More clean handoff to Bellaro. Bellaro works through center. Uses Shepard as a screen. Puck handed over, and now a break the other way. Reinforcements arriving. Puck is raced towards the ice, and a big check right in the middle by Martirano takes his man off of his skates. Dominic Martirano clears out the potential shorthanded break for Ryan Sawicki. But the power play hasn't yielded anything yet. Maresca couldn't move in with the delayed offside against Beaudry. This knocked down. Sent to the far side to Andrew Kojima. Kojima beaten to it by Wojo. Alex Wojciechowski trying to clear with Helbig. Poked away. Nice dangle in. Here's a move from Mizzarella. Just missed. Outstanding setup, but couldn't quite get the shot. Now it's going the other direction. Ryan Helbig poked away, but it finds Alex Wojciechowski. Handed up to Martirello. He dumps down low, under 10 seconds to go on the penalty. As it comes out to center. It's picked up by Nakotri and Kojima. But Liska's out of the box as there's a save for Zakharowicz with the whistle blowing. 2:11 left in the first period still. You've got goose eggs on the board. We'll get a chance. We'll take a look back at the save from Stebinski. Or rather, it was a chance at the other end, pardon. As there's a save from Zakharowicz again. Glove stop. Another shot that he saves. Now we get this chance to look at the chance at the other end. This was on the power play for Longwood. Forcing it in deep. Nick Mizzarella, the nice dangle through. Backhand feed. The setup just tipped wide on the one-timer for the man in front, Shepard. Benoit tried to hold in, but left the point behind. All right, Deerlam forced the puck forward, but now it finds its way back to Beaudry. Dump near side to far to Anthony Clements, but spinning away with possession. Here's Brandon Nakotri. They're in the final minute of the first. ESM looking for some space. Nice pass all the way through to Clements, but wasn't really ready for him. Whether that was Deerlam. It's poked back into Clements. Clements tries a shot, stick save, rebound, left behind by Stabinski. That's blocked. Still there, fired wide. Now it's found by Dearlam. Backhanded feed to the middle, blocked away. Grayson Benoit with possession. He's tripped up as the puck is now fed and touched up by ESM, and a penalty called for a trip against Eastport South Manor. It's Clements, and he knew it as soon as he got the stick in the skates. A reset of the power play now for Longwood. Would be broken up in between periods if they can't score in the final 44.5 seconds. So far, good start for ESM on the kill as Wojciechowski dumps in. Wojo dangles around on the far side. Hands up to the top. A shot from the point. Just goes wide. Wojo still on it here. Nice move by Alex Wojciechowski. Wojo fires one. Glove stop from Stabinski. Left the rebound behind. He had no clue where it was. Fortunately for him, one of his teammates did. It's Baloro. Saved for the final shot. The long-range effort is gloved and held on to as we end the first period. No closer to finding a winner than when we started. We're still scoreless after one here on the Long Island Sports Network. Set now for period two. Longwood beginning the frame with a shortened power play. A minute 16 up on the clock for them to work. Still looking for the first score in this game, and for ESM, it's an odd spot. They average 9 goals per game, but held scoreless in the early going here. That said, they haven't been afraid to go on the attack while shorthanded. There's no exception as it's moved inside. But now Longwood with numbers the other way. Christopher Balaro. Saucer feed. Ooh. Wiping out on the far side boards. Nicholas Shepard lost his balance as he tried to set it up. Good to see him back on his skates. And skating full speed now as Wojciechowski takes the opposite way. Wojo rips one, saved by Stabinski. Rebound stays in deep, though, for ESM. Helbig happy to leave it up on the near side boards. Balaro, long pass, connects with Nicholas Shepard. Gaudiello. Couldn't work that forward with Shepard caught offside. This glove down on the far side boards by Martorello. Pardon me. Dominic Martorano sends inside. Kick out stop from Zakharowicz. As now it's taken away. Penalty over. ESM rush up the ice full strength. Moving inside. Good stop. That's a great save by Kasper Stabinski. One of many here tonight. Here was the move in. The dangle around, a thing of beauty from Justin Masson, but just ran out of room up against Dubinsky, who played that puck perfectly. This one stays in play. Comes all the way down for ESM to scoop it up in their own end. Puck turned over to Maresca. To Kojima, looking to get it out to the middle. Andrew Kojima can find nothing there. With speed, headed up the ice, Ryan Sawicki. Sawicki, his pass cut off by Grayson Benoit. He fires it out and clear. Reach out of Liska, not enough. Longwood in return, fire this down, won't be icing, as the Sharks could have played it. D'Amico dumps inside and finds its way over to Ryan Sawicki. Left behind by the Sharks as this trickles over to the far side boards. Andrew Kojima beaten out to it by Dino Lissica. Lissica works its way to Martorello. Michael Martorello from the left wing sets up the attack. Wrap around. Gets his man to commit. Feeds to the far side. Whips a shot into the glove of Stubinski. It's such a luxury to have a strong goaltender like Stubinski. Feel confident about committing players on a back check and try to lay the body. You don't have to worry about giving up a rush or something like that. Too many men in front, because you have the confidence that if such an opportunity arises, Stubinski will give you a good shot of turning that effort aside. Back up to the top, Wojo gets a piece of his own man in the middle. That took a chunk out of Jackson Keelan. Longwood head up the ice the other way. That poked off the stick of Brandon Nicotri. Sawicki, strong possession, moves it over. Helbig moves inside. Ryan Helbig lost his balance as he went towards the net. Ended up running into Stubinski, and there will be some discussions after that, I'm sure, but Stubinski understands that no intention was meant by that at all. Simply Helbig losing his balance as he tried to cut towards the middle. Fortunately, Stubinski okay after that. This puck comes back to Alex Wojciechowski. Tipped in by Ryan Helbig on the right wing. Found there by Bellaro for Longwood. Nice cut through. Try to go on the attack. Into the right wing with Nicotri. Nicotri fires one into the glove of Zakharowicz. He handles that easily. Face off to the left side of the goaltender, Damian Zakharowicz. The shot from the point, Bellaro's effort, stick save for Zakharowicz. Good stick work there and bounces it to Shepard. Gaudiello moves it in deep to Shepard. Shepard goes high towards the net, off the mask of Damian Zakharowicz, then taken up the ice. Good keep in by D'Amico, but he didn't realize he kept it in. Kicked over to Shepard. They got a 3-on-1 here if they can organize. Bellaro worked back out in front. The pass just skittered underneath the stick of Michael Gaudiello. That was a great look for Longwood, but the 3-on-1 goes to waste. Looking back forward, Ryan Dearlam, onside move. Dearlam shoved down. What a big hit there on the near side boards, thrown by Dominic Martorano. Shepard fires one off the blocker. Zakharowicz with the stop. This bounces off the outside of the net. Looking out towards the middle, flipped over to Michael Martorello. Long pass comes through. Numbers for ESM, but the pass not tape to tape. They've got to reorganize at center with Deerlam. Try the one-time move over. That's no good. Now an attack for Nicotri. Brandon Nicotri rips one. Punched out by Zakharowicz. End-to-end we go with Clements. Anthony Clements wanted to flip in, but that's shut off by Grayson Benoit. Benoit. Nice move around there for the defender. Benoit. Moves over to a shot. The one-time fired wide on the look from Mizzarella. Puck does not stay in for long. Benoit moves one time over to Mizzarella. Nick Mizzarella moves in, fires one, draws the penalty. That's a shot. He's stopped by Zakharowicz, but he draws the hook. And Longwood a man to the good for the next 2 minutes. They nab Alex D'Amico for the hook. Another power play opportunity for Longwood. Haven't been successful so far, but time for that to change. Mizzarella. No communication on that pass, but the dump out, no good. Nicotri chases this down in the corner. Looking to pass it out to the middle. Nobody there in white. As the clear is good for the Sharks. Grayson Benoit. Bees near side to Nick Mizzarella. Mizzarella back across, looking for Andrew Kojima. He couldn't hold it down. Bounced off his stick and then cleared out by ESM. Some heat coming at the back of Grayson Benoit. Turned over. Backhanded shot, kick out, stop from Stabinski on Helbig. Helbig then throws the body, gets it out towards the slot again. That one bounces off the inside of the post and out. A great chance for Helbig on the short-handed shot. Moved back in. Penalty half gone already. Nick Mizzarella works into the middle, tries the toe drag around. It's still loose there. The coach had a chance. Now back up top to Benoit. He fires. Zakharowicz with the save. Good save from Damian Zakharowicz. As this one cleared down by ESM. Still 35 seconds to go on the power play. Taibbi in the middle. Connor Taibbi tries a shot. That one was saved by Zakharowicz. Then he nearly, as he lost his balance, knocked it into his own goal. Long breakout looking for Martorello does not work out, but it does clear the zone, and the penalty is over. Back to five-a-side hockey here, midpoint of this game. Long pass picked off before it reaches man. Now here comes Christopher Bellaro in alone. He couldn't get the shot off. Did just about everything right until he got to the shooting department. Now at the other end, Wojo has it snared by Stabinski. Take a look at that chance. Short-handed for ESM. You see Helbig here coming from the boards right in the middle of your screen. Taking it out to the high slot. A perfect shot. Just doesn't get the right puck luck off the... It doesn't get the right puck luck off the bar. That one could have bounced down and in. Instead, it bounced down and out. So here's another chance for Helbig, this time an easy glove save from Stubinski. At what point do you figure frustration starts to set in for ESM and figuring what can we do to beat Kasper Stubinski? Right now, it seems like their best isn't going to cut it.
Go Longwood!
Here's another chance for Masson, fired off the post. Bellaro races down the other end for Longwood. Christopher Bellaro fires a shot, saved by Damian Zakharowicz, and he holds on to it. This has been just great end-to-end hockey. Non-stop chances at both ends of the ice. And two great goaltenders that have kept everything out of the back of the net. Despite the 0-0 scoreline, it's been plenty of entertainment. Shot from the point, that's blocked. Wojciechowski got in the way of it. He can't clear. It comes over to Brandon Nicotri. Bounce off to Stanchion. Another failed clearing attempt. Comes down low to Nicholas Shepard. Attempted move into the middle is intercepted by Wojo. He leaves the race up the ice. Wojciechowski rips one. Saved by Stubinski. Left the rebound there, but covered it up before reinforcements could arrive for ESM. Look into the middle, but nothing there for ESM after the face-off win. So it's Pride free by Brandon Nicotri. Tries the move around, but just ran out of room there against the goaltender Zakharowicz. Chance to apply the pressure for Longwood. They win the face-off. Back to Benoit. Backhanded flip right out in front. They score! Nicholas Shepard fires it home on the doorstep, and they lead 1-0. Another set play off the face-off here. The backhanded flip towards the goal works out perfectly as a pass to Shepard, able to elevate it over the pad of Zakharowicz to put Longwood on the board first. And it took us over half of this hockey game to get a goal. But finally, the usual suspect in Nicholas Shepard makes it 1-0 for the Lions. For Shepard, that's goal number 7 of the season for him. Nobody has more than one goal aside from him on this Longwood roster, as he has his team in front 1-0. Now here's a chance again for the Lions. They've got numbers coming in. Here's Beaudry. And his shot was denied by the stick of the arriving D-man in Wojo. Justin Masson in his own end goes off the dasher to Wojciechowski. Got it mixed up in his skates there. The forecheck of Beaudry making life difficult. Bizzarella tries a one-time shot, kicked out, but right in front, it's still loose. Fettered free, but only as far as Grayson Benoit. Benoit feeds across to Nick Bizzarella. Bizzarella fires a shot, blocked. Rebound still there. Beaudry's shot just skims off the pad and then wide after Zakharowicz made the save. Wojo powers through 2 defenders. Works up the ice, fires through the legs of Benoit, but still stopped by Stubinski. That goal for Longwood officially credited to Nicholas Shepard from Grayson Benoit. No secondary assists there. Now they got a 3-on-1 developing. Bellaro feeds out in front. Good save. A chance in front for Macklin Smith, denied on the doorstep by Damian Zakarowicz, who has to feel like the tables have turned in this game. All of a sudden, he's facing the firing squad. All the momentum wearing the green and gold of Longwood. Puck poked forward by Helbig. He's got a 2-on-1. Feeds across. The shot never comes from Martorello. Reset. Here's the shot. They score! Ryan Sawicki draws us level. Great work just sticking with it from Martorello. Finding the man streaking in and just firing it home. Ryan Sawicki. Told you this one would be an interesting matchup, and it's been everything you could promise and more. All tied up now after the goal from Ryan Sawicki, his 5th of the year. That's the response that ESM was hoping for. Just a minute or so after allowing that first goal of the game, you come back and tie it back up. Bellaro working in the attacking zone, but can't find anywhere to move the puck to. Hand it over to Sawicki. He finds a man down the ice, and Martorello. Michael Martorello drives in front, tries the reach around on Stabinski, but he seals that off on the far side.
Let's go, Longwood!
Lions try to poke ahead. Can't do so cleanly. With the far side, looking for Clements here with ESM. Got a yellow back on it now for Longwood. Working inside is Michael Gaudiello. Comes up top to Benoit, the helper on the goal for the Lions. His pass down low, denied. Nick Mizzarella needing the reset. Gaudiello shifts around. Hands over to Maresca. Jump in for Jeremy Maresca. Looking to get it in deep on the far side, but the move no good. Past the blue liners for ESM. Dangerous play by Wojo. Nearly turns it over. Now Masson with some space. Dangles inside. Justin Masson just had it taken away with one man to beat. Call from the crowd to take a second, and they need to do just that because Justin Masson was a fraction away from a highlight reel goal to put ESM on top, but just lost the puck in the skates of the defender that he had to beat for what could have been a go-ahead goal to turn all the momentum in ESM's favor. Nick Shepard skates this inside, poked away from him. Defender lost his balance, crashes up against Shepard. This creates some space on the far side, but it's poked away by Grayson Benoit off the attempted move from Michael Martorello. To Charles Beaudry, far side. Attempted dump in, no good. Logan McGregor's there. 40 seconds to go in period number 2. Just 2 goals in this one so far, evenly split. There's a big check as the puck was moved away. Legally done by the ESM player. It's moved in by Nick Shepard, and now at the other end. Shepard Hands over to Benoit. Benoit fires, shot blocked. Rebound nearly fell to Nick Mizzarella. Helbig receives the pass, moves inside. Ryan Helbig over the net. Battle for possession right at the blue line. Time running down and time runs out. In period 2, we're all tied up. Longwood took the lead on Nicholas Shepard's goal. Then Ryan Sawicki stole it right back about a minute and a half afterwards. Third period with everything to play for coming up next on the Long Island Sports Network.
Let's go, boys.
Here we go. Third period in this contest between ESM and Longwood, all tied up at 1 goal apiece. Time will have to show who can get the win here. Longwood already with a few overtime games evenly split. They got a win against St. Anthony's, an upset victory. This would be another upset win. Facing off against the undefeated Eastport South Manor Sharks. Already surprising to see this one close. And again, a tip of the cap to the goaltender Kasper Stabinski. Forward by man on the far side and stick to side after the long-range shot attempt. Martorello feeds in the middle to Sawicki, a rising shot that's stifled by the goaltender in Kasper Stabinski. Delayed penalty coming up here to ESM. If Jackson Keelan getting the eye of the official, and it's a tripping call. And that's a no-no right there in the attacking zone. Takes away a look for his team and also sends them on the back heels now on a penalty kill.
Let's go, Longwood. Let's go right now, guys.
Waiting for everything to get set here. Now we're good to go as the face-off win belongs to ESM. They work it out clear. Official call on the penalty is a Keelan Jackson tripping minor. It's moved in by Longwood, looking for a lane towards the front. Got it there. The kick out stop. Full stretch from Zakarowicz. Justin Masson drives inside. Stabinski flexed out the pad. Longwood clears, but they're on the power play. They would like to organize a counterattack up the ice. They have to settle for that. This is moved in again, this time by Wojciechowski. Ran out of room near side. This allows Grayson Benoit to march forward. Benoit, hands up to the point. Moving around there. Gaudiello rips one towards the net. That narrowly settled down to Shepard. Back up at the top. Good save by Zakharowicz here with 52 seconds left on the power play. Longwood get possession off the face-off. A good glove save from Zakharowicz again on the long-range effort from Bellaro. He was waiting for the screen to move in front. Didn't quite reach by the time he shot. Bellaro spins off his checker. Hands over to the slap shot from long range. That was denied for Martirano's effort. Could reach in front, but the rebound tipped in. Good puck movement. Gives them a lead. It's Maresca on the doorstep that just taps it in and puts Longwood back in front. A power play goal scored on the doorstep by Jeremy Maresca. Makes it 2-1 Lions. We expect to see a big push here out of ESM. Last time they fell down, it only took about a minute and a half for the Sharks to get the equalizer. Could be more of the same here. Ryan Helbig, 1-on-3 move, but he dangles inside. The shot saved by Stabinski, bobbled for a moment, but then covered up. Stabinski could be the talk of the town if he backstops his team to another victory over a previously undefeated team. It's looking good so far, but still a long way to go in period 3. Justin Masson couldn't establish possession. It's fed to the far side, a long pass, looking for a man in center. Doesn't reach its intended target of Anthony Clements. Benoit thinks about the wraparound, still there. Zakharowicz able to save it after it was forced back out in front. Shot from the point by the Lions. Missing wide and into the corner. Benoit sent it back where it came from. Comes back to him again. He feeds off the end boards. Racing from the point, reaching that one, meeting it there is Nick Mizzarella. ESM clear this out. Now a race to the loose puck. Tapped on by Stabinski, creating some room for Mizzarella. Mizzarella turns on the afterburners. They've got numbers here. The Coterie fires a shot that's blocked by Alex D'Amico. Benoit, near side. ESM trying to clear out. Player wiped out there on the near side. Again, some space for Mizzarella. Player that can do a little bit of everything. Playing on the blue line tonight, but has a good shot. That's moved up to Grayson Benoit. Good stick handle. Moves through. Grayson Benoit couldn't pick out the corner. Mizzarella, his effort blocked. Now the attempted move clear for ESM finally does leave the zone. It's worked forward by Justin Masson, and his shot goes wide. For ESM right now, it just seems a little bit disjointed. Guys trying to make the superstar play by themselves. But as there's another save from Kasper Stabinski, we know it's going to take some outstanding team play to beat Stabinski. You're not going to do it single-handedly with a 1-on-2, 1-on-3 rush. You're going to need the help of your teammates here to get this one level and to get ahead. Sawicki. Hands over. Here's a one-time shot, high and wide. Wojo back on it near side high point. His pass down low, picked off. Now moved forward by Christopher Bellaro. Bellaro holds up on the right wing. Feeds across, finds Shepard. Shepard rips one. Hits somebody in front and wide. Bellaro back on it. Oh, he thought about the Michigan. He tried it. That just bobbled up and touched by a high stick. Touched by a high stick from the signal of the referee. Sounds like it might have been off a high stick of a Longwood or a ESM player, pardon. That works out for Longwood here. They get an offensive zone face-up. Bellaro goes a little bit further back into the reset now with Martirano. Dominic Martirano, as soon as he gains the red line, dumps in, forcing Logan McGregor to play this. McGregor goes high off the glass. Touched down by Bellaro, pitching and shoving, and a penalty called. Bellaro, with the cooler heads prevailing, draws a penalty. Savvy play from Christopher Bellaro. And now temper's really boiling over for ESM. They get Shepard as well. Might have been something that he said. It's a cross-check against the ESM player in the box, and then a board called against Nicholas Shepard. So after all of that, we'll play 5-on-5, 4-on-4, 5-on-5, yes. Longwood had 5 guys out there. ESM had 4. Sure, Longwood is saying, if you want to give us a power play, we'll take it. Just work forward now on the near side by Sawicki. Ryan Sawicki just rolls one on target. Stabinski's there to make the stop. Tie up on the face-off. Nakotri shows some strength to win it. Pinned up on the boards. Still along the half wall here. Now moved out towards the middle by ESM. But plenty of oddies there for Longwood to take clear. With speed, Christopher Bellaro holds up. Times it up to Beaudry. He wanted one more pass across. That lane closed quickly. Michael Martirello marches forward. Martirello moves in. Great save by Stabinski. Now a chance at the other end. The coach doesn't have the numbers, so the smart move is just flip it in. And hope to get it back. Fights for it in the corner against Wojo, but Wojciechowski comes away with the puck, moves forward to Martirello. Martirello can't get around his man. Sawicki at center ice. Gets around Kojima. Fires this Wide of the net, but works as a dump in. So, wanted to move it to Wojciechowski. Saw the player waiting there for Longwood. So the puck is frozen on the near side. We're going to face off to the right of Kasper Stabinski. We take a look back here at that last save from Stabinski. This is a great move by Martorello. Going in on the attack. Tangle around the defender. The shot goes up high on Stabinski, but again, his positioning puts him in the right place to make the save. Grayson Benoit can't move around his man, lost his balance. Comes up top to Mizarella. His shot goes wide. Another shot here from the Kotri. That's covered up by Zakharowicz with 6:18 left. Longwood trying to take away another team zero. They did it against St. Anthony's last Monday. Do it back-to-back games in the span of a week would be nearly unheard of for this Longwood program. Dino Lissica has his move picked off. Nice read of the pass by Nick Mizarella. Rips one wide on the glove side. Puck stays in deep. Bellaro. Great work from him, but now finally gives up possession. Potential move for ESM, foiled by a sloppy pass. Now it comes in with Lissica. Nice move into the middle. Dino Lissica's shot tipped up and out, or rather just high off the glass. We keep things rolling. It's cleared out by the Lions. Back to Alex D'Amico. Into the corner, Bellaro at by body there, but has some support with Macklin Smith. He can't get it out either. Keelan Jackson has it poked away. It comes now to Wojciechowski as Maresca just dumps in. More time off the clock as the defenders go off for change. Under 5 minutes now, Longwood leads this by 1 on the strength of a Jeremy Maresca goal. It's poked away by Justin Masson. Masson tries a shot that was partially blocked. Stick save for good measure by Stabinski. And penalty called. It comes up against ESM. They're dumbfounded with the call. Let's see what the signal is here. It was something on that check. It's a slash against Justin Masson, which gives Longwood another chance on the power play. They scored on the power play to take this lead. And out 2 options, you can push for another goal or try to run 2 minutes off the clock. Either one works to your advantage. See how aggressive they choose to be. Bellaro takes behind his own goal. Redirection here, trying to find some space to work against Sawicki. Shepard guides over to Gaudiello. Gaudiello looks in front to Shepard. Shepard tries a shot, had the angle, but then just lost the handle at the last moment. That one could have made life extremely difficult for ESM. Now Wojciechowski feeds over to Martorello. The tap in just missed. Oh, Wojciechowski was wheeling away in celebration, but he couldn't tap it on goal. Back out to Wojciechowski, and if you're seeing anything from this, it's that 2 minutes off the clock is no excuse for ESM. They're pushing for that game-tying goal. Wojciechowski's shot stopped. Back over to Martorello. Stabinski stops that one too. Wojciechowski, blocker stops Stabinski. Still in the zone. Delayed penalty coming up against Longwood. They wait. Kick out stops Stabinski. Back out in front. Denied on the first look. Second look denied as well, as now it's touched up. Whistle blows, and with 31 seconds left on the man advantage, it's now a 4-on-4 for 31 seconds. And then after the penalty against ESM expires, Masson will be set free. And then it's a power play for the Sharks. Before we can get that, a timeout called. Sharks call timeout here with 3:01. Ooh, the clock's still running. 3:01 to go in the third period. And 31 seconds of 4-on-4 time now. Before ESM can go on a crucial late-game power play. Kasper Stabinski has been phenomenal once again here tonight. He could be the deciding factor in a back-to-back upset set of wins for Longwood. For the moment, the go-ahead goal belongs to Jeremy Maresca on his first JV goal. We'll see if ESM can push and get this one level. Battle for possession. Falls back to Mizzarella. Sends down the ice. Time rolling off the clock here. Time to the good for Longwood. Directed to Martorello. Martorello goes across the ice. Finds its way there. As we're on to a power play now. Worked out towards the middle. Knocked down by Masson. Justin Masson walks inside. Didn't find a lane. Wojo makes himself available. Play whistle dead as the net's dislodged. And they rule it was pushed off by an ESM player. So now 1:17 left on the power play for ESM. 2:17 left in regulation. That's all the time they have left to find an equalizer. It's knocked down the ice by Longwood. Had to keep an eye on Zakharowicz's net if and when they choose to pull him. Taking a big lead out of his goal right now as Sawicki carries it in. Drop pass to Michael Martorello. Martorello fires, tipped in! Power play goal ties us at 2. See here, Sawicki just dropped back to Martorello. And then the tip in front changes the angle to deny Stabinski the chance at the save. Ryan Helbig in front. Who else but the team's leading scorer, the leading goal scorer in all of JV level. His 11th goal of the season already, just a handful of games in. Has us a brand new hockey game, 2 goals apiece. And it feels like the same script from Longwood's win over St. Anthony's. A late game tying goal. Has us with one eye set to overtime, but we'll see if ESM can have anything to say about that. Moved in by Justin Masson. And then sent rudely into Longwood's own bench. Apology sent there from Christopher Bellaro. Tough break there, as if there's glass, can clear that out, but instead goes into his own bench. And a defensive zone face-off to come up for Longwood with 1:18 left. It's won by Jeremy Maresca, but the attempted clear is just strong enough to force the reset from Wojo. Alex Wojciechowski in his own end now, buys time, tipped forward with 1 minute left. Here we go. Next goal could be the one that ends it, if we see one at all. Bellaro tries to work free. Nearly turned over there. Maresca trying to shovel it forward, but Wojo shuts that off. Wojo, shot deflected. Nearly trickles back out in front, but it's back into the far side corner for Longwood. Wanting to get clear. No go past Masson. Justin Masson dances inside. Passes back out in front. Now back to the near side. Looking out into the middle. Bellaro there for Longwood. Skating clear. Passes off the dasher to Shepard. A little bit too much on that pass. It's fed through the crease and back to the far side. Kicked down by Benoit. One last chance. It's settled down to Shepard. Under 10 seconds left. Shepard back up to Benoit. Trying to fight for possession. It's battled clear. And for a second straight game, Longwood heads to overtime. Long shot from Michael Martorello on the power play. Tipped in by Ryan Helbig as a set for 4 minutes of 4-on-4. That's all coming up next here on the Long Island Sports Network. Take a deep breath, because overtime is up next, and here we go. It only took 10 seconds for Longwood to find an OT winner against St. Anthony's. It'll take a little bit longer this time as it's moved into their own zone. Fed out in front, Masson, good stick in the way by Brandon Nicotri, blocks off the lane and sends the puck into the rafters. Longwood trying for their second overtime win this season. They're 1-1. Meanwhile, for ESM, this is their first overtime game. Jamming around, looking for room against Stebinski. That's closed off, and he smothers it. All tied at 2 after 45 minutes. Looking for a winner, Nicotri. Pokes it forward. If he had a little more speed, that could have been a 2-on-1. Instead, a battle for possession with Justin Masson. He coughs it up to Grayson Benoit. Benoit moves inside, gets down low. Benoit feeds through the crease, comes back up top. Pinned in deep by Michael Gaudiello. Back to the far side again, a minute into overtime. Gaudiello. There's a shot that's blocked and up and into the rafters again, with Wojciechowski going to a slide to make the stop. Officials making sure nobody's extra snuck over the boards there. Face-off win for ESM, trying to move forward with it. Helbig playing that from a knee. Good high effort show of skill there. Wojo slowing the pace. Long range shot. No problem at all for Stebinski. Interesting approach there as possession is now firmly in the hands of Longwood. 4-on-4, not as much of a possession-based game as 3-on-3. We'll see if Bellaro can make the use of it here. Bellaro lost it on the stick handle to Helbig. Now some speed for Justin Masson. Masson moves inside. Shot was blocked by Maresca. Has it again. Missed high. Back to the far side. Wojo. Halfway point of OT. Spins around. Wojciechowski's shot blocked by Maresca. Back to Wojo, fires one, shrunk aside by Stabinski. Helbig cuts to the middle, kicked out by Stabinski. That one just got an edge of his pad. Down low, Martorano hit to the boards. Pressure mounting now. Helbig on the takeaway. Trying to feed it out to the middle. Finds his way back to Ryan Helbig. Already one goal. It was the game-tying goal. Wojo. Long-range shot just meets the pad of Stabinski. Reset to Alex Wojciechowski. Wojo spins away. Minute 15 left. Saucer feed up top to Masson. Masson rips one. Good. Stop by Gasper Stabinski. Wojo feeds down low. That's intercepted. Longwood, the move forward. The coach fresh off the bench can't make the most of that, but they've got possession. Under a minute to go. A mistake there as Martorano needed a line change, but didn't gain the red line. So he's called for icing. .55 seconds to find a winner here. Face-off won forward by Shepard and company. Looking forward to Nikotri. Mizzarella knocked down. Nikotri with room. Good saves Zakarowicz. Oh man, the goaltender's having a lot of fun in this one. Forechecking pressure. Benoit shrugs it off. Grayson Benoit rips one. That's blocked and into the netting. 27.6 left. Plenty of good chances here in OT. This one chipped ahead by Wojo. Tries to get to it first in front of Benoit. Wojo on it. Not much time to work. 15 seconds. Feeds to the far side. Masson shifts to the middle. Masson knocked down, draws a penalty. There's 5.8 seconds left. But a penalty called against Longwood allows the extra manpower for ESM. A little bit surprised to see the goaltender not pulled. Not a lot of time to move the puck down the ice, but I guess they don't want to take the risk. As puck tied up, moved down the ice. Final seconds tick away, and this one deservedly ends in a tie. Couldn't think of a more fitting finish to this one. Evenly contested all the way throughout. An outstanding performance from Kasper Stabinski once again. Nearly had his team get a victory. But with a minute 53 left in regulation, Ryan Helbig tips one home in front to salvage a point for ESM. They split the 2 points here in this affair and a 2-2 tie. We take tomorrow off, back with a full slate of action on Wednesday here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. But until then, my name is Ian Binky. We'll see you next time on the Long Island Sports Network. Take care and have a good one.